Zepbound journey update. GLP-1 update. It's been so long since I've given y'all one of these updates. I used to do them weekly when I took my injections. I just abruptly stopped and I never told y'all why. So here goes. I was on Zepbound 2.5 milligram. That is the starter dose. I believe I completed a month because I had 3 boxes. Yeah, so a month was completed. First and foremost, I didn't lose a lot of weight. 2.5 milligram is the starter dose. That's basically the dosage that's going to get your body used to the medication and stuff like that. So you may see some weight loss on it. You may not. It may be little, it may be big. It depends on the person and your habits, because a lot of people think that you're going to take this medication and it's going to magically make you drop weight. No. You have to have discipline along with the injection. So don't let anybody tell you anything different. If they listen, the weight is not going to magically just drop off. You have to have discipline. Now, while I was on the medication, I'm just giving a little backstory for the people who may be new here. So, a little bit of backstory. I used it for a month. Depending on the injection site, I would see some weight loss. I mostly started to see my hips. I got gut, but I got hips. So I started to see areas that, like, on my sides, my love handles going in or whatever. Not necessarily big changes on, as far as the numbers go on the scale. I did see some changes, but it will fluctuate. It will go down, and then sometimes it will go back up, depending on the injection site. It will go down, and then by like the end of the week, because I'm so hungry, like it feels like the shot has worn off. By the end of the week, I'm hungry, so I'm just eating everything. That's where the discipline's supposed to come in there. But we working on it. So again, weight fluctuated, didn't really lose too much, whatever. But I ended up going to my doctor's office, and you're going to go to your doctor's office periodically, because you have to do checkups to see how the medication is working for you. They may want to do blood work to make sure it's not interfering with anything. In my case, my doctor has been wanting he tried to give me Ozempic first, and this was like when Ozempic is starting to be a thing for weight loss. Ozempic has always been a medication for diabetics, but weight loss is always just like one of the, I don't want to say symptoms, one of the side effects of it or whatever. So when it became big, he always tried to get me on, and I was like, I'm big, but I ain't need medication big, okay? But recently my pressure has been creeping up a little higher, and y'all know blood pressure is a big thing in the Black community. So now he was like, listen, you sure you don't want to just try this medication? We got a new one, Zepbound, yada yada yada, whatever. So I caved in and was like, let me try it. Outside of the weight loss, the weight fluctuating, and sometimes it working, sometimes it's just not really doing anything, and that depends on the site. Constipation was a huge thing for me. I don't like being constipated. That is the worst feeling in the entire universe. I just don't like it. I made a video about Fleet, F-L-E-E-T. Baby, that was my best friend. I only had to use it one time, but that was my best friend, because I was so backed up, and I just, oh my goodness, I didn't like that. Now, constipation is not a side effect or not a symptom that everybody deals with, but didn't like it. Fast forward, went to the doctor's office, and my weight was pretty much the same. Like I didn't lose. I was just like right there. So he was like, okay, it's time to take this up a notch. I'm gonna move you to 5 milligrams. Here's where the problem came in, because I know a lot of people deal with insurance because of this. Being that he switched my milligram in the middle of what I already had, because remember, I had 3 boxes, which is a 90-day supply. So the insurance is not going to just abruptly switch you over or abruptly pay for a new milligram just because your doctor switch it. They're going to be like, hey, listen, we just paid for a 90-day supply. What's the problem? So you got to go through those channels to get it approved by the doctor or whatever like that, to get the prescription approved and all of that stuff. And Yeah, do it like that. So basically that's what had to happen. So that was the delay. During that time of going back and forth with the insurance and the pharmacy was the biggest issue. I sat back and I thought, like, do I really want to take this medication? Because it was always something that I never wanted to take forever. Some people take this medication forever. They plan on taking it forever. I never wanted to be that. I just wanted to lose my weight, get off of it, and maintain, or, do it on my own. Baby, listen. During that time, Zepbound, I was thinking about it, then I would stop thinking about it. I wouldn't think about it. Then I would, try to get updates. It was just a big hassle. All that time, I wasn't paying attention to me, the person. I wasn't paying attention to me. It took for me to go get on the scale outside of my house at a medical place. I don't want to tell too much of my business. I got on that scale and was 242 pounds. I have never been 242 pounds ever, with clothes, without clothes. Now I've been tipping close. I tip a little close, but 230 something has been my hugest weight. Baby, I seen that 242 pounds and wait a minute. Who else on the scale with me? Cause I know who. That opened my eyes and I'm like, wait a minute. I am literally bigger than what I was, and I'm trying to pay attention to my eating habits. And I'm like, I know at work I sit, because I know I'm a substitute. I sit, but I'm like, dang, like I take my fruit, I fold them a little peanut butter and jelly. I be trying, but how am I 242 pounds? Yeah, once I stopped the Zepbound, I ended up bigger than what I was when I initially started. So I'm like, dang. I don't know if is it me or is it the medicine. So I went through the change or whatever. I finally I literally just picked the medication up Sunday. The pharmacy was opening up until like 1:30. So I just was able to pick the 5 milligrams up. And I'm like, dang, I kind of want to take it to jumpstart, because I want this weight down by the summer. Okay, it was supposed to be by my birthday, but really by the summer. But then I'm like, do I want to go through all of that? And then do I want to be stuck on something that I really don't want to take forever? But I know if I stop, I'm going to gain some or all or even more weight back. And I've been going through videos and stuff like that and watching people and listening to their stuff. Some people say they didn't gain anything back. I watched a video of a guy. He's been off of it for 6 weeks and he gained 15 pounds back. And now he's trying to go back on it. I guess to get the weight back off or whatever. But I'm like, I don't want to be bound to something like that in order to lose weight, when really we can lose weight. Like, it's a mind thing, it's a discipline thing. It's really about discipline. Now, I know some people have other medical issues that prevents them from losing the weight, or whatever like that. So I do understand that, and I'm not talking about y'all, but I'm talking about for us who don't have those issues. It's just about us not being lazy and us really putting our mind to it and changing our lifestyle habits, because it is a lifestyle habit change. Like us buying the right foods and doing the right thing or whatever, or just getting up and working out, because it's more about your diet than it is the exercise. But anyway, so that's what happened with my Zepbound journey. That's why I abruptly stopped. It was me sorting it out from going to 2.5 milligrams to 5 milligrams in the middle of my supply time, before my supply time was up or whatever. It was that whole weight. And then me just, when I finally got it, doing the research and seeing that, hey, Jay, you bigger than what you was when you first started the medication. So it almost seemed like you're going to be stuck to that medicine forever just to keep that weight off. And do you really want that? Do you really want the side effects? And people have had other side effects too. Allegedly, like, other issues outside of them gaining weight. Going blind, going deaf, this, that, like, it's crazy. And it's like, wait a minute, is this all really worth it? So before you get on any GLP-1 drug, weigh your options and see if it's all really worth it. If you can do it on your own and it's just you being lazy, you got to get up out of that laziness. Because sometimes, yeah, the weight loss is good, but if it comes with a whole lot of baggage or something that you have to be bound to forever, It's not worth it. I'm not trying to discourage you. I'm just offering you another perspective. This is my perspective from someone that's been on it. So that's the update. That's the journey. Yeah, I have the 5 milligrams in my refrigerator right now. Am I going to take it? I strongly doubt it, but I got it. So we'll see how this weight loss thing go for real.